In just 3 days, the holiday shopping blitz begins with Black Friday, but a shopping app called Temu has already been tempting bargain shoppers for months now. The online retailer sells just about anything you can think of at prices 50 to 75% less than what you would pay on other sites.
So what's the catch? Sharon Yu has what you need to know before you buy.
Since its debut just 1 year ago, Temu has become the most downloaded free app in both the Apple and Google Play stores, skyrocketing past every retail giant. Why? You can literally find anything.
You can hardly open your phone and go to any site without seeing a Temu pop-up. $2.69.
University of Minnesota marketing professor George John says the astronomical rise of Temu is due to the company's all-in approach on non-stop marketing.
Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
The best guess I have is that they spent hundreds of millions, if not close to $1 billion on advertising. What they're betting on is once you download the app, you get into this shopping/entertainment frame of mind and you use it as a distraction.
So in a time of historic inflation and supply chain issues where many retailers have turned to marking things up, how can Temu be selling all these items for so cheap?
When you're shipping the stuff directly from China, there are a couple of little loopholes. The first loophole is if you ship something less than $800, then you don't have any customs. I would be absolutely surprised to discover they're actually making money now. I don't think they are, but they don't expect to make money now. They expect to make money over the longer run if they can convert, say, 30 million people in the US into being shop-attainment people.
Now the big question, are these products any good? My friend Nikki and I put it to the test.
They have a lot of random stuff.
Amazon, Temu, they're like exactly the same. The soles are different.
Well, and I also wore those. Pizza cutter.
Literally exactly the same.
It just doesn't have the brand. We're gonna go.
Oh no.
What?
It's bent.
Okay, well there's that.
Oh.
You broke it.
It's okay. And the Temu
And the Temu one broke.
Oh, cute.
So I've seen this on my feed literally everywhere for like a year.
The font is different and the size is different. Flameless, bring you a sweet life. Oh my gosh, it's the same remote.
I wonder if the remote will turn on both. It's the same remote.
Oh no! Especially for low risk items like this, I think it's worth like buying something like this from Temu, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But then also the perk of Amazon is that if it doesn't work out, you can always return it.
You can always return this stuff though too.
Oh.
Speaking of shipping, a common complaint on the Better Business Bureau website is that it can take weeks or months for things to arrive. Temu is not accredited by the BBB. And that pizza cutter? Upon closer inspection, we found both listings use the same exact photos. We reached out to Temu for their response to this, which may raise copyright concerns. The company's spokesperson agreed to chat with us, but unnamed and off the record. They did send a written statement that reads in part, Temu has faced roughly 10 lawsuits stemming from intellectual property rights in the U.S. We've instituted rigorous measures and are proactive in addressing and combating all kinds of potential infringements. Now, none of this may matter to you, but what matters is what you might give up in exchange for those deals. Temu has direct ties to China. It's owned by PDD Holdings, headquartered in Shanghai. You don't have to look too hard to find reports that accuse the retailer of tracking everything from your location to your social media profiles. Yes, a lot of others do this too, but cybersecurity researchers say PDD Holdings takes it a step further, allegedly using malicious codes to bypass your phone's security settings and changing them without your consent. All this in order to watch and track your every digital move, from the apps you're using to reading your personal text messages. Temu's spokesperson told us each and every category of data, like financial and usage data, is necessary to make the consumer shopping experience better, and that the data they collect is a common industry practice.
Most of us either don't think that hard about it, or we're just tempted by the occasion, or or we just don't know the truth. I would not use my regular credit card to shop at any kind of slightly sketchy online site. I'd use a gift card. That way you're limited to the loss in case something happens, in case there's a data breach, in case there's stuff like that, your core data is not compromised.
In the end, yeah, we found some deals, but we also ended up with some junk. The moral of the story? Shop like a billionaire at your own risk. Sharon Yu, KARE 11 News.
Well, earlier this year, the House Committee on the Chinese Communist Party said its investigation into products offered to American consumers from Chinese retailers like Temu could be made with forced labor in China. We have an extended version of the unboxing video on our KARE 11 YouTube channel, and Amazon and Temu's full responses to this report at KARE11.com.